You ever feel stuck? Like the years keep passing, but you're not really moving forward? You're not alone. And the good news is, you can change that. That's where the idea of a life map comes in. Instead of drifting and hoping things work out, a life map gives you clarity and direction. Think of it like setting a destination in your GPS. Without one, you drive around, wasting time and fuel, and with one, every turn has purpose. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 steps to create your own life map. By the end, you'll know how to define your vision, break it into milestones, set short-term goals, identify your next actions, and review your progress so that you stay on track. Let's dive in. Step 1. Define your big vision. Jump ahead 20 to 30 years in the future. For now, forget about the how and just focus on the what. You're not solving problems yet, you're just painting the picture of your dream life. Think about what sort of career you'll have, what sort of field you'll be in. Think about what your relationships will look like, your health, your lifestyle, your finances, and personal achievements. For me, that vision looks like owning a law firm or a legal tech business, still creating content to help younger audiences succeed, being active and in good health, enjoying archery, and traveling with my future wife, and maybe 2 dogs. By then, I'd be winding down and preparing for retirement, but with the financial freedom to enjoy life. For you, maybe the vision isn't about work at all. Maybe it's about being in great health, traveling the world, or having a home where your family gathers every holiday. Once you put this vision on paper, you'll know what you're aiming for. Think of it like a road trip. The GPS can't help if you don't set a destination. For step 2, you're going to break it into milestones. After choosing your destination, you don't just drive straight there without stopping. You plan checkpoints along the way. These checkpoints, or milestones, show your progress. They let you celebrate wins, and they keep you moving toward the bigger picture. If your vision is 20 to 30 years out, now's the time to zoom in and set milestones for 10 years, 5 years, and 1 year. For me, here's what that might look like. In 10 years, I'd want to be firmly established in my legal career or running a legal tech business. I'd also want to have achieved fluency in a second language and have a well-established savings account. In 5 years, I'd want to have finished law school, be licensed, and be building my reputation. In 1 year, I'd want to have made measurable progress toward law school, whether it's completing classes, prepping for the LSAT, or moving closer to applying. Now, your milestones might look different. In 10 years, maybe you want to be debt-free, have run your first marathon, or be living in the city you've always dreamed of. In 5 years, you might want to be in a committed relationship, or maybe taking 2 vacations a year without stressing about money. In 1 year, it could be as simple as saving your first $1,000, improving your health routine, or committing to spending time with people who matter the most to you. The point is, your milestones should make sense for your life, but they all work the same way. They're signposts that prove that you're still moving in the correct direction. For step 3, you're going to want to set short-term goals. Now let's focus on the closest stop, the 1-year milestone. That's your big goal for the year, but you won't reach it in one leap. That's where short-term goals come in. They're smaller, immediate wins that stack up to reach your milestone. For me, short-term goals might be things like completing a course in this semester, sticking to my LSAT study schedule, or hitting a certain GPA. For you, it might look like this. If you're a college grad and you're trying to break into your field, your short-term goals could be publishing a few projects to build your portfolio or applying to a set number of jobs each month. If you're in retail or food service, but want to pivot, maybe it's saving $50 a week towards a training program or finishing 1 online course by the end of the month. If you're in high school, it could be something like improving your math grade, joining a club, or spending 30 minutes a week researching careers. If your milestone is health, a short-term goal could be drinking more water daily and cooking at home 3 nights a week. And if your milestone is relationships, maybe it's checking in with a friend every week. The key is that your short-term goals feel realistic, specific, and achievable. They're like gas stops on a road trip, small, consistent refills that keep you moving forward. For step 4, you're going to want to identify your next actions. Short-term goals are great, but a goal without action is just a wish. That's why step 4 is all about next actions, the bite-sized steps that you can actually do in a single sitting. For me, that might mean blocking out an hour for LSAT practice, emailing a professor for a letter of recommendation, or setting up a Notion page to track law school applications. For you, next actions might look like this. If you're a college grad, maybe it's updating your resume today, reaching out to 2 alumni on LinkedIn this week, or drafting a sample project that you can show your employers. If you've been in service work, it might be researching a local trade school tonight, calling tomorrow for info, or setting aside your first $50 toward training. If you're in high school, it could be emailing your guidance counselor, signing up for extracurricular activities that excites you, or spending 30 minutes on a career website. If one of your goals is health, the next action could be laying out workout clothes tonight so you don't skip your walk in the morning. For relationships, maybe it's sending a text right now to plan coffee with a friend. The trick is to keep it small, concrete, and immediate. Think of it like turning the key and hitting the gas. No more just planning the trip, you're now moving. For step 5, you're going to want to review and adjust regularly. Even the best planned trips need course corrections. You don't just set your GPS once and ignore it. You check in along the way. For me, that means reviewing my progress monthly to make sure I'm on track with studying, quarterly to check if I'm meeting milestones like GPA or applications, and annually to step back and see if my bigger picture still makes sense. For you, reviewing might look like, if you're a college grad, maybe it's asking each month, have I added anything to my portfolio? Am I landing interviews? If you're in service work, maybe it's checking in quarterly. Am I saving consistently? Am I moving closer to that certification or trade? If you're a high school student, maybe it's reviewing each semester. Are my grades strong enough? Am I building experiences that help me apply to what I want next? If your milestone is health, maybe it's checking weekly. Am I sticking with my exercise and meal plan? If it's relationships, maybe it's asking monthly. Do I spend quality time with the people who matter most? And here's the key. Adjusting isn't failing. It's navigating. If your dream changes or life throws a detour, just reroute and keep moving. Life Map is here to guide you, not trap you. So here's your life map in 5 steps. 1. Define your big vision and set your destination. 2. Break it into milestones and mark the next major stops. 3. Set short-term goals. Focus on this stretch of the trip. 4. Identify your next actions. Start the engine and hit the gas. 5. Review and adjust regularly. Keep checking the route and reroute if needed. The goal isn't the perfect plan. It's clarity, direction, and the confidence that you're actually moving forward. The road may change, but the map keeps you on course. Remember, you can always reroute, but you'll never arrive if you don't leave the driveway. If this video helped you, hit like, subscribe, and share in the comments what your first big milestone is. I'd love to hear where your journey is heading.